Okay, question 7 of the M7 practice paper. So on the grid below, we're given an object S, and we want to draw the enlargement of this object using a scale factor of 1/2 and center 0 minus 1. So when you're performing or describing an enlargement, you need two things. You need the center of enlargement, which we have here, and you need the scale factor of enlargement. Now, just before we start, I did say before, if the scale factor is less than 1, then straight away your image should be smaller than your object. So that's what we're going to expect here. The image is going to be smaller than the object that we have. So first thing we do is plot the center of enlargement, which is 0 minus 1. So go along your x-axis to 0 and then move down and stop where you are in -1, the y-coordinate. And then I'm going to draw or plot an x. So that's where we are enlarging from. Now, what we now do is we count vertical and horizontal distances that we've got to move from the center of enlargement to each object corner. And what we're going to do to all of those distances is we're going to half them, because that's what the scale factor is. And those will be the new distances that we have to move to get the image corner. So let's travel from center of enlargement to this object corner here. So we're moving 1, 2 left, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up. So 2 left and 6 up. We're going to half those distances. That's now going to be 1 left and 3 up. So go back to center of enlargement. We're now going to move 1 left and then 3 up. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be the corresponding image corner, the corner that corresponds to this one on the object. Okay, let's then pick another point then. I'm going to move around the object in an anti-clockwise direction. So I'm going to travel from center of enlargement now to this object corner. So we're moving 1, 2, 3, 4 squares horizontally to the right. And then we're moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vertically upwards. So 4 right and 6 up. We've got to half those distances. So that's going to be 2 right and 3 up. So go back to center of enlargement, move 2 right, and then 3 up, 1, 2, 3, and then plot your next image corner. Okay, repeat then. So go to the next object corner here. So count from center of enlargement to it. We move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 across to the right. So 8 squares right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 up. So 8 right and 4 up. We'll half those. So that's going to be 4 right and 2 up. So go back to center of enlargement and we move 4 right and 2 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. Okay, and then our final object point then, go back to center of enlargement. To get to that one, we have to move 1, 2, 3, 4 right, and then we'll have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4 right and 10 up, half those. That's going to be 2 right and 5 up. So go back to center of enlargement. We move 2 right, and then we move 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to be the corresponding image corner. And then I'm just going to join them in the same way that I plotted the points. So this was the first one I plotted, second one, third one, fourth one. So join them together. Again, it's going to be difficult for me to do this holding a camera in one hand and ruling with the other, but I'll try my best. Okay, not too bad. And that is our image. Again, you could call it S-dashed. Don't have to, it doesn't specify to label it, but just be careful. Some questions might ask you to label the image. Just make sure you do that.